chat room. Hello, hello. Let's see, give me a quick second to get my ducks all in a row here. Hi Lucid, hi Grim, hello Super Manager, hello Pachi, hello Owen, hello Evie, hello Pissman, hello Purple, and thank you for the resub. If it wasn't obvious, I'm still to an extent setting up, but we're doing our best. I ordered a new microphone cord today, and I'm hoping that it will solve a lot of my issues with the static and the peaking, but we will do our best. I need to tweak with the settings, because I didn't realize just how bad I was peaking often. I'm pretty bad about rewatching my VODs, so thank you for the lurk, Grim. Anyway, tonight we're gonna be playing some 100 line. We got our government name tonight. Oh, I mean, you didn't do anything wrong. I think I'm just a little tired. I was mentioning in the Discord a little bit that I might not, wait, did I mention that I might not go very long tonight? I might not go very long tonight. I don't think people should feel obligated to watch their VODs. So I do it when I watch them back when I know I need to get something edited so I can help out my video editor. But I typically don't usually watch my VODs. I don't really like listening to my voice very much. Oh, this sunflower field is so pretty. Thank you, thank you. I thought a nice little change of pace would be kind of fun. You're the same way. Yeah. I don't know. It's just, especially the lawn ones. Oh, thank you for the resub, Pissman. Oh my god, a hype train. Happy Mother's Day to me, I guess. The hamster in the field is so cute too. Thank you. This was one of my first screens that I had before I switched over to the room. And I really like this one. And I might be having a cool, screen of my own here before too much longer. What is your reward? I'll pat your head. I can gently tap it with a hammer. A big hug from your favorite mod, People. People, my favorite mod. Here. I'll give you a gentle head pat. A gentle head pat. Where are you? Oh no. No, it went off the screen. I can't do it. I can't give you a head pat with the mallet anymore. Oh wait, here we go. Bunk, bunk, bunk. Okay. Yeah, you got a gentle head pat with the hammer. Anyway, I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I had a really fun weekend, and it was really fun, but I'm honestly really tired. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep, so I've been a little bit low energy, if I'm being totally honest, but we're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. Piss man. Oh, with the feather duster, damn, pulling out all the stops. What was I saying? I went on a tangent and I lost it. I think I need a nap. I had a nap today. This is so much. Anyway, yeah, it'll be kind of a short stream, and honestly, I'm gonna be real with you guys. In about 3 hours, a show I've been watching, the new episode comes out, and I have to know what happens, or I might actually explode. Do you guys like Nathan Fielder at all? I've been watching The Rehearsal. It's been a nice little Sunday tradition to go into my basement and watch The Rehearsal with Mr. Bark and die a little inside every episode. Anyway, I've been watching Everybody Hates Chris. It's a good show. I've never heard of it. Well, actually, no, that does sound kind of familiar. I've never watched it, though. Super Manager made me watch The Pit. which was very good, but it made me really sad a lot, and I had to skip a lot of stuff because it made me sad. Or really gave me the ick. But that was a good show. I've been really bad about watching things. I really need to actually sit down and get caught up on Severance too. Baby steps. I just don't watch a lot of television. I'm the kind of person that if I'm working on something, I usually put on a YouTube rabbit hole and I'm like, fuck yeah, this is the best. And then I don't watch anything like super meaningful. I just kind of watch the same videos. Or I put on my streamer friends so I can have them on while I do stuff in the background too. I'm trying to get better about it though, because there's a lot of stuff and it's like I'm not the kind of person that will like throw a fit over spoilers, but I don't like being spoiled for things, and I'll usually try and go out of my way to not get spoiled if I'm really excited about something. And I have been pretty good at avoiding spoilers for Severance so far. Yeah, streams and YouTube are my go-to. I'm so behind on good shows. Yeah, and then like also I'm behind on like anime and stuff. And there's a lot of anime I want to watch. But honestly, all I have in my mind right now, the only space I have free in my mind right now is for Char Aznavour. And Nathan Fielder, I guess. Oh man, I need more people to talk about The Rehearsal with, because I still am blown away by the way Nathan Fielder, baby girl, laid on that guy's bed and used HBO money to ruin a relationship. It was very, very poggers. I've been back on my anime bullshit because work has been really good at letting me binge. That's good. It sucks because like, I typically veer towards watching my anime. Mr. Bark, oh my goodness. What Gundam episode are you at? So we're watching Mobile Suit Gundam in the Discord, and we are currently on I think we watched episode 16 last, so I think we're going to be on 17, but I might have to double check. Oh man, I still need to play Tears of the Kingdom too. What have I been doing? I don't have a lot of free time lately. It kind of sucks. But I've been kind of playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure when I'm not streaming and I'm not forcing myself to do some sort of chore or anything. I just remembered I have to be up early tomorrow to get my CT scan from my sinuses. I'm gonna die internally about it. Uni has been very bad at letting me have any free time this whole month. Oh man, I'm sure. I mean, you just got done with finals, I'm guessing, or you're in the process of being in finals. English, Hammie. Do you understand it? English. Oh my god. I imagine it's been very busy. I have a friend who just finished up for the semester, and god, she seemed really busy too. It's my niece's graduation this week, so there's been a lot of festivities. And also, what else has been going on? Oh, you're in Brazil, not the same schedule. Gotcha. That makes sense. Sorry for assuming. I'm really bad at I'm really bad at paying attention to the differences. I get locked into one time zone and I'm like, yeah. What season is it for you? Yeah. Finals are in 50-ish days. Gotcha. Well, I hope it's a smooth sailing for you until then. It's kind of hard because I think I have a really bad habit of assuming if you make it to a stream at like 6, 7 Midwestern time that it's a decent time of the day. But then I'm just like, oh, happy time zone, every Hammie. And I'm trying to slowly get myself more acquainted with like with other people's schedules that aren't in the US. I'm trying really, really hard. Numbers just aren't my I'm not good at numbers at all, so it kind of gets a little bit jumbled in translation a bit. Thank you, Owen. But yeah, no, between graduation stuff, everything going on with Hammie Mama, I just had company for the weekend. I've had a lot going on, and my health stuff has been a little bit on the downslope a tiny bit, so it's just been kind of a busy season, you know? 8 p.m. UTC 3 works really well for me. I see. Yeah, right now it's about 6:30 Midwestern time, so it's a little earlier than I usually go live, but I wanted to go into stream tonight knowing I would have a little bit of extra time because there's a lot of dialogue in this game, and I tend to yap, and I knew I have the rehearsal episode that drops in like 3 hours, so I wanted to make sure I made the most out of today, because I had also, this last week has been a little bit, I haven't had a whole lot of time to stream, and I feel really guilty about that, because I want to stream all the time. But, I mean, I don't need to go on too much about that. I'm sure you guys understand. I try not to push myself too much, but it's kind of just, it's not even a matter of, like, pushing myself to do it. I want to do it. So, I'm hoping next week will be a little bit more normal. Oh, you're 2 hours ahead. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Alright, well, I'm trying to think, did I have anything fun to talk about? It's kind of been funny. I've been watching all of the PAX news this weekend for the Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering collaboration, and it's been really fun, because it's kind of like, I used to get really, really excited about Wonder Festival, which is, if you aren't familiar with OneFest, it's the big, like, figure community convention in Japan that happens every summer and every winter. And typically they'll, like, they used to, like, debut, like, Snow Miku designs there, or just, like, it'd be a really big event for, like, Kotobukiya, Good Smile, Native, all sorts of different all sorts of different figure companies would get together. But yeah, no, it's been kind of fun because I watched all the news come out this week, and it just felt kind of exciting. It felt like Wonder Festival. And if you are, like, familiar with Wonder Festival, then you might have probably seen me in the community before. I used to be a really big, like, I would be really big at distributing the news for, like, Twitter and stuff. I did this for, like, almost a decade, and then I got really, really tired and kind of burnt out because, yeah, I used to be really big into it. You might have been following me, maybe. It's been a really long time, but I used to post a lot of updates. I would, like, I would be, like, actively scouring Instagram and, like, Japanese Twitter and stuff for updates, and it was really, really fun. I used to get really into it, but I would mostly just post, like, I think a lot of it was, like, Fate stuff, and I'd get really excited about Fate stuff. This was before the time of Fate Grand Order too, so it was kind of crazy, like, and then just, like, it would pertain mostly to my interests, but my interests usually overlap with a lot of different people, so it was just kind of like, I post, like, oh shit, really exciting, here's a new figure, and like, have you guys seen the, like, figure wall for Good Smile and everything, like, sure, like, Nendoroids I, like, zoomed in on and, like, located and stuff, and it was really fun, but they started releasing more and more figures, and it just got really hard to keep up with them. It just felt, that's kind of like why I don't watch a lot of anime these days, because I'm just so overwhelmed. I'm fatigued by the amount of stuff coming at me at every given moment. I'm just, like, winded thinking about it now, and now I just kind of let everyone else do the work now. I'm too tired. I'm too old. I'm too tired. I guess I also was, like, really, I would get really excited about Bakemonogatari and the Monogatari series figures that would come out, too. I'd get excited about those. Well, it's kind of funny with Fate, though. we didn't get a whole lot. We didn't get that many figures until Grand Order was a thing. Grand Order came out and then it just kind of popped the fuck off because it's really hard. Before I say was, but I am I'm a Gilgamesh stan. He's my favorite. I love my sassy blonde twink. And I was always very convinced that I was probably not going to get any figures of him. I have figures that are almost as old. I don't want to say almost as old as I am because that's not true. But I have figures that came out when I was in like middle school of Gilgamesh from Fate. And that's kind of bonkers to me because they only came out with like little tiny figurines of him and stuff. And so I would hoard everything I could get my little fingers on because I didn't think I'd ever get scale figures. And now I have two. And one I would really like to procure someday, but I'm not in a rush to because it looks too much like another figure I have. But I have like the 1/4 scale Gilgamesh from Fate, and he's badass. I remember when they announced that thing, I was like, I'm keeping an eye on you. You are coming home with me. I don't care. You're insane. You're not going to fit in any of my shelves, but I need you. And it was really funny because it's just like, okay, this is a Fate. This is a Fate character. But he gets no figures. And then suddenly, bam, I have too many. Kind of funny that one of the first things I did in your server was pull Gilgamesh on Moo Day. Yeah, that is really funny. It's really funny, and I thought it was also kind of amusing that I got 2 wishlisted characters that day because you got Gilgamesh, and I think Pissman got Oscar. And that was a good day. I was eating really good that day. Which is cool because for the longest time, I didn't get any wishlist pulls. I don't know what happened. The bot was not favoring me in the slightest. Anyway, for anybody who's not in the Discord and wants to know what we're talking about, join our Discord. Join our Discord. We have husband and wife rolling gacha games. And we have fun talking. We have fun talking. But yeah. I used to really get into One Fest, and I used to buy like Snow Miku every year for a long time, but then I just kind of fell off. It was just too much. It was too much all at once, and now I'm at the point where I'm like, I have the figures I want for the most part, and I'm really excited. I don't really need more. Thank you for the lurk, Getter Pilot. I might go ahead and start playing the game then. It's about 30 after now, or a little after 30 after. But yeah, I want to get lots of 100 line in today because I know there's a lot of dialogue and it's really, really fun, and everyone's like speeding past me while I play it, and I feel like I'm going so slow. I'm also, oh, there was something else I wanted to mention. But I'm having some really bad ADHD brain today. Oh, and if you're still in here, did you see the Mona Nekopara merchandise? Because they're really cute. Yeah, let me link. I'll post a link in here. I'll post a link in there. But it's really, really cute. I'm gonna go ahead and put it up on my screen and show you guys. I hope that's okay. It shouldn't cause any issue. It's clearly got her watermark and stuff on it. Yeah, these are so cute. It's at Anime Central this year. I am begging my friend to pick me up that cinnamon because she's really, really adorable. I love Azuki's expression. Have a good dinner, Purple. Thanks for the lurk. But yeah, no, they're so cute. I think it's really cute that she draws Chocola's bangs a little bit shorter. It made me, it's just really, really cute. She's really cute. I'm really excited. But yeah, and then there's also a varsity jacket. There's a varsity jacket, and I really want it, but it sounds like she's gonna put it up online. It's a 10th anniversary collab, it looks like. This one. So cute. I need it so bad. I love varsity jackets. They're my favorite. The last time I bought a varsity jacket, I got the one that's from Blackwell Academy from Life is Strange, and I wore the crap out of it. And it's like falling apart now, so I think I need another one. But have to get these. She sent me her Hello Good Smile vanilla and chocolate when she was cleaning house. Oh, that's so cute. Nico Parabond. I want that in my life. I want a Nico Parabond. I finally got my first Hello Good Smile figure. I was being picky on them because I was like, if I get one, I'm worried that I'm gonna fall down a rabbit hole and feel like I need to get all of them. So I limited myself to just getting Kaoru from Evangelion because I like figures of Kaoru where he's happy. I feel like a lot of my figures of Kaoru, he kind of looks a little like melancholy. So I'm like, oh, he looks really happy here, so this is perfect. Need your precious cat panions? That's right. I wonder if when Inupara comes out, if there'll be dog panions. They probably are. I bet that's what they call them already, but I need to look it up. Pup panions would be really cute. Oh, I got myself on a tangent. I was just really, really excited. Anyway, let me go ahead and I'm gonna check something really fast and make sure I have my screen set up for this. I do not. And I almost flashed you guys my entire browser, so let's definitely don't do that. Yeah, let's not do that. Okay. Also, I added a new thing to my throne. No pressure or anything. Unless you've called me mommy in my marshmallow box before. Today's Mother's Day and I think you owe me. So you can peep my throne if you've ever called me mommy against my wishes today. I will allow that. So, I added I really want to get the Klonoa game for the Wii. Nice plug, thank you. I try not to be I don't try to be annoying with it, but I thought about it this morning. I was laying there in bed and I was like, you know, some of you bastards have called me mommy, even though I'm like, don't call me mommy. So I'm like, I can get a little sassy with it. I can shield my throne. You can get me a Mother's Day gift. Oh, a typing game on Epic Games that's free? Tell me about it. I'll grab it right now if it's free. What's it called? There's this one typing game that I was applying to maybe get a creator key for, but they never really got back to me. So I ended up not actually grabbing it and just kind of like letting it just like linger. Let's see. I have to remember my password for Epic. If anything, your little sibling coded. See, you know, I'll take that. I have, there are Ham Nationites that call me One Ham, and it makes me giggle every time. Touch type tail. That sounds really fun. That sounds really fun. I'm trying to log into my Epic Games account right now to get it. But yeah. I added the Wii Klonoa game to my wish list because I looked up a few sellers on eBay and they're all like really gross, crusty case versions of it. But if you want anything that's nice, it's like over $100 and I can find a beat up copy that still works. But it's only about 25 to 30 bucks. And I'm like, you know what? That's fine. I could always reprint the insert later if I wanted to. I mean, you're probably older than me, but it's a vibe-based thing. I could see that. I could see that. And my model kind of gives that off too a little bit. I can put that together a little. Let's see. Okay. Okay, did I finally get into my Epic Games account? Yes! Alright, let's see. Touch type tail. Tail. This looks so cute! I guess cute's not the word I want to use, but it looks really fun and like the style is really cool. This looks really fun. I'm so excited. It's in my library now. Maybe we can play it on stream. I'm definitely making time to play Lush Foil Photography Sim this week because I don't know about you guys, but I could use a cozy, comfy game this week. And you know what? We're also going to do a hand cam. We're going to do a ham cam because I want to put together some Mayflowers with you guys. And I have a lot of Lego kits. Not to spoil next week's schedule, but it doesn't go set in stone until Monday anyway. A ham cam? Yeah, it's a hand cam, but for your hamster. So, I'll usually put together like Legos and stuff on it, or like I'll do painting, and we have a lot of fun. I decided I'm way too tired to study for today. That's okay, some days are like that. And if you force it, I don't know about you, but I'm the kind of person that if I study and my heart isn't in it, I don't retain anything very well. I think about how tired I am and I'm just like, well, I'm distracted. Hi Johnny, welcome. Lucid says, you basically micromanage a town and move around and do things and you have to type the words or letters. That sounds really fun. Thank you for the suggestion. I'm really excited. I'm gonna have to make some time to play it. Cause I've been wanting to play some typing games. Very, very excited. Okay, whoops, I need to finish setting up. I distracted myself a little bit and that's okay. But, oops. I need to move my chat around because it gets in the way whenever we play this game. Okay, we're all set up now. I got it as like, oh, well, it's free, let's try it, and had a phenomenal first impression. Isn't that the best, though? You're just kind of like, you know, this is a free thing. I'm really excited about getting a free thing. I don't know if it's going to be up my alley. And then you play it and you're like, this is the best free thing ever. Let's see. Okay. Gaming. Okay. I'm trying to remember exactly where we left off. Last time we played, I know we just rescued, oh, what's his name? The guy with the glasses and the silver hair that I think is kind of Komayada coded. And I keep getting a lot of fan art of him on my Twitter timeline now. Of him and Taki. Here, I'm gonna move this a little bit more. And guys, just so you know, Mr. Bark is in the room with me and he's getting cozy comfy too. It's very cute. Alright, there we go. So, let's play 100 line. We just rescued him. Maybe I'll be able to piece it together a little bit better when we... Oh, I need to switch over my stream info too. We don't know where the headmaster. We don't know where Sir is.
Adam troops, time
but
to
he keeps making the
rise and
announcements.
shine.
But we think they're pre-recorded. Let's see. Oh, I already did update my title. That's fine. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Let's play the game.
Get ready for your 7th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Give it up for day 7. That's right, guys. It's been a whole week.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I promised to meet up with Hiroko at the entrance hall first thing. Or rather, she promised me. Is there anything of note in our room right now? I don't think so. This bed doesn't look comfy. Where's your pillow? Why do we always want to jump on beds? It has that pull that I can't fight off. Fire girl? Let's see. I shouldn't go into someone else's room without permission. It's just common sense. But what if I want to look? We also saw the guy that was like on fire. He looked like he had the like forbidden fire on him. And we still don't know anything about him. You guys can kind of see it in the background. He had that fire. Let's see. I have to remember my buttons for this game. There we go. Entrance hall. Hi, Sega CD! Into gay baby jail I go. One sec. Alright, I'm here. You have banished me into gay baby jail. Does it feel weird that I'm smaller and my voice is still the same, like, loudness? I need to figure out, like, a filter button for my Steam Deck. I think it would be funny. These statues are so funny. They're so goofy. Let's see. Nothing new. Let's talk to Hiroko. Chipmunk voice filter? Ooh, that would be kind of fun. I keep meaning to look into doing voice filters because I need them for karaoke streams. Oh, that's right. I also need to plan another karaoke stream. Maybe if I get some good luck, some good news tomorrow, when I get my sinuses scanned, I can plan that. You're late. If there's one thing I can't abide, it's having my time wasted. Oh, I just now noticed she has the red eyeshadow even in her like regular outfit. She's so pretty. Don't bother making excuses. Just take me where you found Eito yesterday. It really seems like something bad happened to Sir, doesn't it? Also, for those tuning in for the first time to my 100-line streams, I have to say Sir or else my phone goes crazy. I promise you I can read. That's what I intend to find out. Enough talk. Lead the way. Whatever you say. Hiroko and I stepped through the wall of fire and made our way to the ruins a short way from the school grounds. Eventually, we arrived at the spot where I'd fought the invaders the day before. Oh, it did make me play the board game. This is it. This is where we found Eito. And according to his story, this was dropped by one of the invaders that attacked him here. I hope you're doing well, Sega CD. I'm happy to see you. Oh? There's no doubt about it. This is definitely the badge from Sir's hat. Did he have some kind of confrontation with the invaders? What was he doing out here? Let's split up and investigate more thoroughly. There may still be clues here that were overlooked. Sure. Ooh, we get to explore, huh? We'll talk to you in a second or else you're probably gonna yell at us. Traffic cone. Are we talking about Hiroko? She's so pretty, isn't she? Nothing here. I want kind of want to cosplay her really bad. I would love to do that eye makeup. What in the world happened here? Are there any clues or traces I missed the first time? Rubble? Nothing here. Broken overpass. What about the stairs?
Oh?
There has to be something here that can tell us more. Keep looking. Oh, I can move to the side. Silly me. What about the windows? To the window! To the wall! To the trash can. As I continued searching, my eyes fell on a little plastic trash can on the roadside. What if instead of Hiruko, it was Hiryuko, and it was female Strider? Oh. Well, there's an actual Getter pilot in the chat. Yeah, he was studying, but he's not anymore. There was nothing special about it, really. Nothing to suggest it didn't belong here. And yet, when I looked at it, I felt a nagging curiosity about what could be inside. I had no grounds to be suspicious of it, no concrete evidence, just a feeling. Hi, Angry Seal! Welcome, welcome! I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little tired today, but overall I don't really have a whole lot to complain about. I hope you're doing well. How are ya? Hamelita, I like that. But I was learning to trust my hunches. Something told me that this trash can was important. I gently lifted the lid. Oh god, is there gonna be a dead body? Oh! That seems bad. That seems not good. Not great. A few hours later. Oh god, a body was found, chat. Oh no. What the? You've gotta be shitting me. I don't understand. Why is this happening? Please don't.
Why is Sirei in pieces?
I don't know. I don't understand any of this. Somebody really did a number on him. I wonder who is responsible for this. Isn't it obvious? Only one person could have done this. They went hard on these exclamations. They did! Everyone's so over the top. It's a Ref's girlfriend. I love that every time I play this, there's somebody in chat that's like, hi Ref's girlfriend. It's very wholesome. And that person is you. Or you. Or you. Sir was killed by one of us. Oh, she's getting her killing game. What? No way. I don't think any of us could have done it. Remember what Sir said that one time?
Nah!
Don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer, soldier. Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted on you? Oh yeah, he did say that. No way any of us could have hurt him then. Oh man, no non-stop debate this time, huh? Quit trying to drag us into your killing game fantasy. So then, it must have been the invaders, right? That seems to be the only explanation. Most things aren't going my way lately, but nothing too bad. Just really hoping I can catch a break soon and well hoping to chill with this dream. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Angry Seal. I know it doesn't make anything go your way specifically, but I am cheering for you and I hope you can catch a break soon too. Hopefully you can take a little breath and take a load off and hang out and watch this not killing game together. Yeah, of course. It's always good to see you. That goes for everyone in Ham Nation. I'm always cheering for you, okay? Oh, what a cute emote. I want to hover on it, but I shouldn't get out of the game. That seems to only be the... Oh, hold on. I'm so sleepy, chat. That seems to be the only explanation. My guess is that some invaders made it onto school grounds and killed Sir. Then they took his remains and discarded them in the ruins beyond the wall of fire before we could notice he was gone. At some point while they were handling the body, the badge on his hat must have broken off and gotten stuck on one of them. They snuck in with anyone else without anyone seeing them? Are the invaders even capable of sophisticated tactics like that? Who put Hammie in the cage? It was Sega CD. I'm in here for another, if I had to guess, like 6 minutes? Maybe 6 minutes. Nobody puts Hammie in the cage. I know, Mouse gotta save me. Gotta come save me. I gotta get out of here. I'm getting antsy. I'm getting antsy. Get me out of this crazy thing. Got the zoomies? I'm stressed out. I gotta run that anxious energy off. You guys put me in a cage. I'm actually like starting to think I might be claustrophobic, chat. I get kind of like, I don't enjoy my weighted blanket the way I used to. Oh no, not the hamster. The hamster didn't work. Let me see if I can't fix that really fast.
Hamster.
There we go. Can I give you some company in there? Yeah, I'll take the company. Do you have a color you would like? I could do pink, blue, green, or ham minion. Despite all of my rage, I'm still just a ham in a cage. Oh man, I'm free! It wasn't 6 minutes at all. You want a pink Puyo ham? Coming right up. Puyo. There we go. Oh. You can sit on my shoulder today, okay? Yeah, you can sit on my shoulder. How about that? Freedom, that's right. Despite all my rage, I'm just a ham in a cage. They snuck in without anyone seeing them? Are the invaders even capable of sophisticated tactics like that? Thank you for the celebration. I feel so spoiled. I did the absolute bare minimum. From what we've seen so far, there are different types of invaders. Maybe some of them are built for stealth. But if they can do that, why haven't they snuck in and killed us all already? I mean, the alarm didn't go off or anything. Getting past the flames is one thing, but getting in and out without the defense system's radar detecting them too? What could do that? Hi Crimson, welcome, welcome! I hope you're doing well. It almost sounds like a ghost. A ghost? That guy! That's the one I was telling you guys about. That's the one I was telling you about. That thing, or person, or whatever that I saw on the roof. Could he have done it? He looks cute. They're wearing a boy uniform, so I can only assume that it might be a guy, but we don't know for sure. It's Vulcan? I just got done with stuffing my face. That sounds awesome. I went to a Japanese... No, it wasn't just Japanese. It was an Asian market yesterday. And I'm really, really excited because I got banana milk and I got melon milk. And I'm really excited. I also got some snacks too. I've always wanted to try dried squid, so I picked up a package of it, and maybe I'll have some when I watch my show later. Italian nachos? What's that? I'm gonna go look it up. That sounds amazing. I had regular nachos tonight. I made chorizo queso in my crock pot. I usually make it by dumping all brown chorizo in my Instant Pot, and then I'll switch it over to crock pot mode, and I'll dump in usually like a can of evaporated milk, whatever cheese I have on hand, Today I had some habanero cheddar that I needed to use from a charcuterie night last week. And then if I have rotel on hand, I'll put it in there too, and black beans. Mix it all together, and it makes really good queso if you don't want to use Velveeta. Ika, that's right, that's right. Oh, and I got sushi for dinner with my friends yesterday. It was so good. Thank you for the head pats. I'm so happy to have a Kura in my area now, because it's just really fun to grab some people and just go eat conveyor belt sushi with them. Oh yeah, I was looking at what Italian nachos were. What are you? Whoa, that sounds really good. What the hell? That's amazing. Ooh, I'm the kind of person that really likes making like I like nachos with olives on them, and I see that a lot of these have olives on them, and it looks like I see pepperoncinis and tomatoes. Those look really good. I love pepperoncinis. Man, I'm gonna have to try making these sometime. Also, I think Crimson might be stuck on an ad, so I won't respond to his message quite yet. But these look really good. Man, I should have gotten olives for my nachos tonight. I ended up cutting up a bunch of green onion, and that was really yummy on it. It's a Wiggly. Who's Wiggly? Mari? Very cute. But yeah, I've been kind of neglecting cooking lately because I've been so busy, and I really want to get back into it. I'm really excited because I think tomorrow, it's finally really hot again, which is both a blessing and a curse at the same time, because on one hand, I can go and grill, and it's awesome. I want to go grill. I got a package of hot links, and I really like hot links. I'm pretty sure we had that conversation in the past, but they're so good. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Bahamidiza, in the shrimp check. Let me straighten up my back here. Much better. Oh, that's my Wiggly. Thank you so much for the lurk. What would be on your grilling apron? So I have an apron already. I need to wear it more. It's like green and orange, and it has these cute white flowers on it. I imagine though, if I had a Hammie themed apron, I should make one if I ever do a cooking stream. I think it would probably be one of those cheesy aprons that are like the Grill Dad or like Kiss the Cook. You would grill with your maid apron? That's incredible. I like how there's so many people in Ham Nation so willing to put on the maid frills. I have such a good community. Man, I think Kiss the Cook would be hilarious. Oh wait, chat, I realized something. I forgot something today. Give me a second because I'm gonna need to grab it. I will 100% wear a maid outfit or just an apron any day of the week. It was really fun because when I went to that Asian market yesterday, if you spent a certain amount, they gave you a nice apron for free. So I have a nice apron with the logo of the market on it, and I'm gonna start using it when I grill, I think. Because if you're grilling like sausages or like hot dogs or something on the grill, sometimes they burst. Not really burst, but the casings will pop a little bit, and it can be like a sizzling situation. Or if I'm ever like frying something, I'm really clumsy about it, so I get oil everywhere when I fry stuff because I'm such a newbie at it. But I've been trying to practice more. Sorry if you hear me like moving around in my chair. I can't seem to get comfy today. This man looks perfectly fine. Yeah, that boy is on fire. I heard an ad with that song today, so I think I had it on the brain. Hi, Penguin. Burrs. That's right. I always get a little splashed by the sizzling oil. Yeah, it's really hard. I have a certain pan that I need to keep remembering to use, because if I use that pan, it has one of those, it's like, it's not a lid per se, but it has like a little grid on the top, and it's supposed to keep the oil from splashing on you. But I use that pan so often that I'm usually like I'm needing to wash it or something, or it's like already just drying. You know, it's me cooking when you hear, oh fuck, god damn it, no. I'm clumsy. I'm clumsy with that too, especially if I'm frying. Or, you know, I guess I don't really have too much trouble with like sauteing and stuff, but definitely if there's like a generous amount of oil involved. Oh man, I keep forgetting what I'm doing. Hold on. I'm still looking for a thing. Give me a second. Where are you? I said I was gonna do this and then I forgot. Let's see. Okay. Okay. One moment. Okay. Alright, I need to have my thematic hat today, chat. I needed my hat today. Oh god, it was a really big hat. There we go. There we go. Happy Mother's Day, chat. Happy Mother's Day. Also, a gentle reminder again, if you've ever called me mommy, go visit my throne today. You fucking owe me. Only don't do that. Only don't do that unless you want to. But, don't call me mommy. I got my mom a saucepan for Mother's Day. That sounds like fun. I'll keep this in mind when I become a mother. Yeah, shield your throne when you become a mother. Man, if only this man was a mom, he'd definitely be a hot mom. I should put the hat on him, but that would be a lot more work that I'm willing to do. Always call Hammie father. Alright, make sure on Father's Day then, you take a look at that throne, okay? Oh man. But yeah, my hot mom's hat. I had to break it out today. Should we get back to the game, chat? I keep going on tangents today. My apologies. I got really excited about food, and now I'm excited about this guy being on fire, and then I'm also excited about moms. Happy Mother's Day. I fucking love Mother's Day. What did I get my mom for Mother's Day? I got her... Oh man, I haven't been able to get it to her. What if somehow this gets back to her? It's not gonna get back to her. I don't think it is anyway. I got her this cute little travel container because she goes out of town pretty often because she has a cabin out in kind of a rural part of Missouri. That she travels, makes the like really long travel car ride over there pretty often. But I got her, she liked this travel thingy I had. It's a little bag where you can keep your shoes in, and if you have a suitcase, you can put it over the like the part you pull up when you roll your suitcase. And it has like 3 different compartments, and she really liked it, so I got her one of those in the color she likes. I sent her this really cute card that said, you're an awesome mom, and it's spelled like possum, like so AWSUMM, I think. And then I had a possum with all its babies on it, and I sent that to her, so I hope it got here yesterday. And then I got her some cute sandals. I'm really excited. Well, I still have to find out her shoe size to get the cute sandals, but I picked them out, and I'm gonna buy them. But I don't see her until like this weekend, so. The 100 lines from Hammie, not derogatory. My brother is wearing a shirt that says Mommy's Autistic Meatball for the holiday. Holy shit. That's incredible. Your brother is a champ for that. And it needs to be said. That's amazing. I wish I had that shirt, but I think if I wore that in front of my mom, I think Hammie Mama would kill me. Which would be really funny. And honestly, you know, it was really funny because my mom, when I was younger, vehemently denied that I had ADHD when my teacher suggested it, and then as an adult I found out I did absolutely have ADHD. So when I went to tell her that, she was like, well, that sucks. It's not my problem anymore though. And I was like, you're right, it really isn't your problem anymore, but I thought you'd like to know. I want to be Mommy's, not Hammie's Autistic Meatball. Can we pin that? I like that. Thank you for the head pats, Johnny. Let's see. Actually, really quick chat, I think I need to use the little hamster's room. I'm gonna put my BRB screen up and maybe, is it too early to run an ad yet? It's a little too early. I'll hold off for a couple more minutes so I can run another ad while I'm gone. But, yeah, we'll go to the restroom in a second. Well, I'll go. You won't. You'll sit here and stare at this hamster whom I've paid to stare at you. Anyway, let's see why this guy's on fire. Now that I think about it, the day after I saw that ghost boy was the day Sir went missing. That can't be a coincidence. So now we know for sure Sir's not coming back. What do we do now? Do we still get to go home after 100 days, or... Oh no! What a bad time to get... invaders.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle.
A body has been discovered. Seriously? This mean what I think it means? It's an enemy attack. I like the little colorful ones. Man, they sure know how to pick the time. Yeah, day 7 already people are crashing out. Oh dear, what terrible timing. No, stop it! No way. Why now? I told my mom you said Happy Mother's Day and she said thank you. Yay! Happy Mother's Day, Malice Mama. It goes to show they won't only attack when it's convenient for us. Quite the opposite. If the invaders really are the ones who destroyed Sir, they may have chosen to attack now because they know we're vulnerable. So what do we do? No one's asking us to fight, but should we? Ain't nothing else we can do. If they get inside, we're all dead. But it was Sir's job to take the lead and organize us and stuff. There's no way we can win without him. Skip, not him. No, we can win. We have to. If we want to survive, we have no other choice. Right, that hasn't changed. It's not a question of if or how. We fight or we die. That's all there is to it. I'll take over Sir's role for now. Follow my orders and I'll work something out. Whoa, hold up. Why do you get to be in charge? Because I'm the most qualified for the job. I'm not happy about it either, but it's a matter of necessity. Like hell I'm letting you push me around. Enough. The invaders will be here soon. Anyone who can fight, follow me to the war room. Yeah, boy, let's do this. Can I get a reward if I kill the most dudes? Fine, but I'm doing this my way. Takemaru and Donami took off at a run towards the war room. Yeah, boy! In contrast, the rest of the group, over half our total members, remained where they were. Danganronpa girls should say dudes. Thank you! That was a pretty good yeah boy. It was not long enough, but It could be longer, I think. Hammie's longest yeah boy ever. I think I could do better than that. I think I could do better than that. But I don't know if I'm ready to try, and I'm not sure if I'm ready to know if I can do better than that. I see. Even when our lives are more at risk than ever, you're determined to remain on the sidelines. It's not like we don't want to help, it's just... You're going to regret this. Huh? It's not long enough, but it could be longer. Char Aznavour. Can we please pin that? Can we pin that? Will someone pin that for me? That's good. That's comedy right there. It's comedy, chat. Huh? Obviously, if we fail, you're going to be killed along with the rest of us. But even if we survive this battle, you're going to regret not joining the fight. I guarantee it. Yay, thank you! Hiroko's words sounded less like a warning than they did a threat. After pausing a moment to let them sink in, she also left. Let's find out what they're thinking. You're gonna throw up. I'm gonna take my headphones off and see what you got to say. Yep! How did I know? I can't fight. I just can't. Even thinking about it makes me wanna... Calm down. I'm just a regular guy, you know? I can't go out there and fight those monsters. How did I end up in a crazy situation like this? What rotten luck. Oh my god! Hold on! If we lose, you die. If we win, I'll kill you myself. That's allowed. Oh my god! Oh my god! Hold on. This is really, really funny. This is really funny. This is what I saw on my end. Hamela Hampter added the permitted term, I'll kill you. I'm leaving this on my screen for now. I'm leaving this on my screen. I like that. I like that so much. First Circo's missing, and then the invaders attack again? What terrible timing. But as long as it doesn't affect me or my dear sister, I don't really care. Hi Gamazel, welcome! Hell yeah, I will accept this as my legacy. I'll put it in the starboard. If you guys want it on the starboard, I'll put it there. I'm gonna put it in the starboard. Contenders. Hold on. This is gonna take me a second. These are so funny because, like, honestly, I post them all the time, but they never really get old. And I don't feel as guilty starring my own thing. Why is there hard rock blasting in my ear? Because we are about to go fight some mascots. I think Ray Terra has banned the term I'll kill you as a starboard. That's so funny. That would admittedly be very funny. That's what I'm saying. Alright, I don't even want to talk to you, but... Don't... You know what? I'm skipping you. Bye. I don't... No. Nothing for me to do in the schoolyard. We gotta go to the war room. We gotta go to the war room, chat. What are you? Yeah, you're the war room. Do I not get to go there? Oh no. Should have known every mascot comes with its own miniature rock band. It's true! I should get going too. No fighting in the war room! I'm past hesitating at this point. I have to fight. It's the only way for me to survive. I'm not dying here. I need to make it back to Karua. This may be a big pre-order month for you. Like figure-wise, or do you have a lot of games coming out? I had to pay for my Rufus Shinra brain arts, but I still have a couple things coming out that I'm not excited to pay off, but I'm glad that the one I was most worried about is paid off now, and I don't have to be anxious about it. In a couple months, though, I have that Nobunaga figure, and then Oberon from Fate Grand Order. Alright, I remember me making a prediction that Kadoa is the final boss. Yeah, I'm still wondering about that. Alright, let's get started. Does everyone understand what they have to do? Oh, I know! We go on an adrenaline-fueled killing spree, cutting down friend and foe alike. A Mushoku Tensei scale figure, an Android, and a memory card that I can use to launch ROMs on my PS2 with. Ooh! That sounds really fancy. It does sound like a pretty big pre-order month, though. Any pre-order month with a scale figure lately is kind of crazy. I don't know if that ended up happening. We haven't seen Kadoa yet. I have seen... You know what, I'm not going to say it out loud because if it does end up being like a spoiler, then I don't want to spoil you if I got spoiled, I guess. But I saw interesting fan art. Is this game similar and or in the same universe as Danganronpa? It's not, I don't believe, or I don't have any reason right now to believe it's in the same universe as Danganronpa, because it's kind of in its own, like, secluded area, it feels like.
Alice for chat tipped 5 USD, money for Mother's Day.
Yay, thanks, Malice! My first Mother's Day gift that isn't from Mr. Bark. Thank you, I appreciate it. So, right now humanity's kind of secluded into their own little area, that looks like, it's like a regular town, but it's got like a dome over it. And now we're in an area outside of that dome, but everything's kind of like gone to shit outside of the dome. There's like fires and everything's broken down and stuff. Wahoo! And, then, it does look very similar to Danganronpa. There are a lot of references to Danganronpa in it. And it has the same artist, composer, scenario writer as Danganronpa did. And, it also has, Kotaro Uchikoshi, who worked on, like, 999, Isomnium Files, Virtue's Last Reward, etc., etc. So it does look very similar to Danganronpa, but as far as I know right now, it isn't directly linked to it. I saw a VTuber streaming this and the title was Resurrection of Yaoi Jesus. Are they talking about Komaeda? Komaeda is Yaoi Jesus, isn't he? Or at least one of the contenders for Yaoi Jesus. I always say that Yaoi Jesus is Kaoru Nagisa, and anybody who says otherwise needs to return to their roots a little bit, because God forbid they say Aoba Saragaki is Yaoi Jesus. I disagree. I think so. Oh, hell yeah. I think they have to be talking about Eito. He's the most Komaeda character I've seen. But take my words with a grain of salt, chat. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm speculating. We're all speculating. Admirable enthusiasm. I need you to confine your attacks to the enemy, though. Remind me again why you're calling the shots now. I'm the strongest one here, and unlike you, I have brains as well as brawn. Oh my god, she's so cool. I wish I were that cool. Hit. Girls! You sure you're not really a dude? Now would be a great time for you to crack your egg and take a pounding! Can you say that? Chat, can you say that? The existence of a Yaoi Jesus implies the existence of a Yaoi God and therefore a Yaoi Lucifer. There's so much happening. This is the best. This is the stream of all time. I'm falling over like in the psych. That's the wrong number. Yo. Toxic Yaoi. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Come on. This is no time for us to fight among ourselves. We have to get out onto the battlefield before the invaders get here. I wonder if we can pull off some slick finishing moves. I want to pull out an invader's heart and show it to them before they die.
Flawless victory.
If you're all ready, then let's begin. Initiate defensive battle.
She's so cool. I always get kind of thrown off because the blood in these games is red and not bright pink. That's how I think you can tell it's not in the same universe as Danganronpa 100% because well, they would leave the blood pink, I bet. I know it's a censorship thing, but it's also kind of a stylistic thing at the end of the day. This is Persona 3. Yeah, it's Persona 3 Trigger Happy Havoc. Oh, there's a lot of these fuckers. The Blade Pink and Danganronpa because they're humans. Do you guys remember how you could either make, when you played Danganronpa, you had the ability to either make it lime green or white too? So it just kind of looked like cum. And it was really jarring. No, just me? Okay. Are these guys? They seem to have some screws loose. Are these guys okay? They have some screws loose? Yeah, they're a little bonkers. They're doing their best. Myoran. Okay, let's remember how to play this game really quick. Yeah, there's only 4 of us.
Let's give it to him.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Let's do this.
Was it
Let's
you
do
that could?
this.
Yeah.
That's it.
Time to move. How's this?
I like her giant ass. That's technically a Labrys, right?
They may be disgusting monsters, but their insides certainly are a pretty color. Oh,
That's
and
fine.
the way their brains splatter everywhere when you crush their skulls. It's like poetry in motion.
You do realize how creepy you sound, right?
Broken so soon.
Do you still think she's cool? Yeah, I kind of do.
Now then, to business.
Let's do it to it!
Homicide. Let's see. Hold on, I need to move her back.
Ready whenever.
Would you be saying that if their insides were the color of Danganronpa? Or would you be saying that if their insides were the color of Danganronpa pink blood? Or, God's forbid, white? Would I be saying that? Would she be saying that? Probably. Do you guys remember, was it, yeah, it was Pyro from TF2 who viewed the world around him in Pyrovision because he was like going off the deep end. So everything looked like so adorable and cute and colorful and happy when he was like murdering people. Oh wait, did anyone die? No, nobody died yet. Okay, don't scare me like that.
Here we go!
That's good, that's good. It was Pyro, that's what I thought. That's what I thought of.
Let's freaking go.
Remember when people speculated Pyro was a woman? Yeah, and you know what I remember? Because this was back in my 4chaning days. And I remember there was so much Scout and Spy yaoi on fucking VG. And Y? Was it Y? I can't remember anymore. It's been too long. But I remember there being so much yaoi, and I want to know where those people are today and how they feel about that. I want to know. Do you think they looked at it and they were like, that was a bygone time? And I was wrong, but you know what? They weren't good times, but they were alright. I can see the Fire Emblem references too. Unhinged, murdery women with blue hair. They reference everything in here. They referenced logic puzzles in it earlier, which is very obvious. Like, that had to be an Uchikoshi one. I also saw someone mentioning that, like, the further they get in the game, you can figure out which routes Uchikoshi worked on without even having to look it up, because all of the characters gain at least 5 brain cells when they start reasoning things. That makes me giggle, and I'm really excited to see it in action. The 100 references, Last Homage Academy. Yes! Yes!
I've got this.
Can you only move forward? Hold on. I pressed the wrong
Ready
button.
when you are.
My turn. Out of my way. How unsatisfying.
Full throttle!
Damn. I wish I could get over here. That's okay though. Gosh darn Rompa. Also, after this fight, I'm gonna use the little hamster's room after this fight. Oh shit. Stop it!
Let's do this!
Oh yeah.
Let's go!
There we go.
Let's do this.
You don't need to use anything fancy here. Wave 1 end. There's gonna be another wave then.
Nothing beats
Oh, she's
the
going
feeling of
bonkers.
trampling
She's
them
off her
beneath my
rocker.
feet.
I still can't believe how strong you are, Hideko.
He sounded sarcastic.
Yeah, you're totally OP! You rocking some lead hacks or cheat codes or what?
I'm in a good mood today, so I'll tell you. The truth is, I've been fighting these monsters a lot longer than the rest of you.
Oh shit.
What?
She is such a gamer. I love women.
I didn't know they were called school invaders at the time. All I knew was that they
Can't
were
believe
a
how
threat to the
strong and
Tokyo
cool you are,
residential
Hamela.
complex.
Thanks.
And that it was up to me to stop them.
No, she's just the crutch character. The Jagan, if you will.
By the time we were brought here, I already had plenty of experience killing these things. It still never gets old, though.
You really fought him before?
I like his makeup too.
You're like the OG Invader Exterminator!
Wait. You mean they attacked the complex before?
Is
And you
that
fought them
that
off
has to
every
be why the
time?
sirens go off?
How did all that happen without anyone noticing?
Maybe people did notice. Maybe it was covered up. I didn't really let details like that bother me.
Maybe you shoulda.
The day Kadoa and I got dragged into all of this, that wasn't the first time the invaders appeared. Just how long has this war been going on anyway? And how have the people in charge kept it a secret for so long?
Hey guys! Looks like we've got company!
Wave 2! Okay.
That's enough talk. Let's swat these bugs before they get out of hand.
Yeah.
Right. Let's do it.
Let's give it to him! Let her rip!
Alright, let's get started.
Attack.
I can hardly contain myself. My turn. I'll chop you to pieces.
Nice.
I've got this. All right.
Let's freaking go! Let's do this!
Not bad.
Oh god. I need to watch my health. I know, Hiroko is,
Time to move.
having a bad time here. Hold on.
My turn.
I'll knock him out.
How's this? Broken so soon.
Ready when you are.
Here we go!
I like that her attack name is just a homicide. Let's see.
Rev it up! Let her rip!
That was a good round.
Hauling ass!
We're gonna... We'll do that. Homicides invaders cutely. Ugh.
Let's do it to it!
Time to move. I'll chop you to pieces. How unsatisfying.
Here we go! Hi-ya!
There we go. Wonder if there'll be a wave 3. Phew.
We made it through somehow,
He's gonna say
even without Sire's help.
Guess we're starting to get the hang of this hemo anima stuff. Doesn't hurt that we basically can't die either.
I like his undercut. I never
I could
noticed
get used
it
to this
before.
immortality
I'll
stuff.
chop you to pieces, she said, after chopping them to pieces.
That was a little too easy, though.
Oh yeah, I should
Is this really all they've got?
move this out of the... I should move this out of my... We'll put it down here. This stream screen is a little chaotic.
Oh! Guys! Look over there! A new challenger's approaching!
What? Like another monster?
Oh!
What the-
He looks like a Kamen Rider character.
But that's human.
Do you think it's the fiery guy?
They're coming right this way. Wonder what their deal is.
Could they be an invader as well? I've never seen one with a regular human physique, but it's not out of the question.
Could it be someone from the complex,
Oh
though?
man, Chad.
They might have gotten lost
When I was
and
at
wandered
the-
into all this by accident.
Asian market yesterday, I got Moomin hand cream. It's got Moomin and Snork Maiden on it. I'll show you guys later. I love the energy of her VA. It's very, very good. The voice acting in this game is really, really good. The Power Rangers really fell on hard times. They sure did. Is it made out of Moomin? No, it's not made out of Moomin. I can tell you what it is though. It's by a brand called Deer Cloud. It's a Korean brand, and it's yuzu matcha. Oh, I need to use some in a bit actually. I want to smell it. It sounds like it smells really good. But I've had really beat up cuticles lately because I've been opening a lot of boxes and building furniture and stuff. So it's made out of deer? No! It's DEARCLOUD. So it's made out of clouds. And if you heard me drop it just now, no you didn't. You guys are silly. It's not made out of deer or moomin. Is it true? Could that person really be from the Tokyo residential complex? The way you said that made me think you're making furniture out of boxes.
We can't attack if there's a chance they're just a normal person, right?
I could be, you don't know that. If I had cats, I would have to make furniture out of boxes because they wouldn't have it any other way. But Mr. Bark's not very picky as long as it has a blanket on it. If I ever see a Hamela Hampter cream, it better meet up. No! Stop it! No hamster cream!
I'm actually starting to miss Sire. He'd know what to do for sure.
But he's not here. We're going to have to work things out for ourselves.
Aight. Everyone stand back. Leave this to me.
They really gave this dude, in particular, kind of big boobs. And you only really can tell when he's wearing his Hemo Anima outfit. Stop killing babies to make baby oil. So true. You just use hamster labor to power the cream factory? You telling me a hamster fried this rice? Guys, I make pretty good fried rice, actually. I don't do it often enough, but it's bomb. Takemoto took a deep breath and then...
Hey! Who are you? Whose side are you on? You one of us? Or one of them?
I suppose I shouldn't have expected anything too complex from you.
God. You telling me a hamster cream? No! No! Who's gonna cream me? Is that a threat? Do not throw any punches at me. Do you use a wok, and when you flip it, is there a giant wave of fried rice? Yeah, I do use a wok. I'm not very good at flipping it, but I'll practice for you. And then I'll get a good video of it, and then you'll be so impressed. You'll be like, oh man, Hammie, I'm coming over for dinner. And then you can't say I don't treat my mod team awesomely, because I'll make you fried rice. I like to put artificial crab in it. Or I guess crab meat. And then I like to put like veggies, like mixed veggies in it. And then sometimes I also like to add, I don't know what the proper name for it is, but there's this Chinese sausage and it comes in these really small links, which are typically, they kind of remind me of like breakfast sausage links, but they're kind of like more similar in texture to like a grill sausage. Fried rice is the Hammie version of a corporation giving its employees pizza parties. No, but a corporation doesn't cook their pizza by hand. They usually order in shitty pizza. Okay, maybe that's not true, but this fried rice would be made with love. Are you telling me that if I made you fried rice as a gift, you would look at it and you'd be like, Hammie, I don't want this. I didn't ask for this. I don't want your shitty fried rice. You would look me in the eyes and tell me that? Would you tell me that? Would you?
They put their hands up.
I don't think someone's getting fried rice.
See? They understood what I said. We can communicate like normal. They've got to be human.
I wonder if it's that guy, fire guy.
Maybe. We can at least get a little closer and try to talk more. It doesn't look like they're armed.
I like their cape.
So we should be okay.
Do you think if I compliment their cape, they'll be like, oh, actually, you're great? I would not. Please give me the hamster fried rice. Okay, you can have some. They're not surrendering. They're just going cinema. They're aura farming in front of the fire. Still reeling from the shock of this new development, we took a few tentative steps towards the mysterious figure. But then...
Kudukuzo, Dibifugu Vatu, Hamashni Gujetu Vudu Petu, Heaven Brook.
Oh. Oh!
Is that Hemo Anima?
Come on, man, I gotta pee. Oh! I don't like that. I don't think that's good. I'm gonna have to fight that thing. I don't understand, but I think we could be friends if you gave me a chance.
What the? Is that the enemy commander?
Let's friggin' Dwarf magic, the fucking smoking woman. I guess, I know, I'm sorry, I'm dumb as bricks.
Hideko, when you get out of this...
Don't bother me. I'm trying.
Ooh, who helped? I didn't see it. Who are you? Did he rip his pants? Oh! It's Ato! Not you, the commander lady? Oh.
Ato? Don't get me wrong.
Oh, he fucking
I'm
rocks
not here because I
the
suddenly
red
believe everything
eyeshadow.
Siri told us.
Oh, Hiroko!
But something you said got through to me, Takumi. Even if we disagree on some matters, we're still friends.
Oh,
I can't begin to tell you
I'm
how
so
happy
excited
I was
he
to hear
joined our
that.
team.
It's been a long time since anybody thought of me as a friend.
Oh my god, he's so cute. Yaoi Jesus has entered the chat. Hi, Yaoi Jesus.
And friends
I'm
should help
Hammie.
each other out. Isn't that right? That's why I've decided to fight too. I found something that I want to protect. I won't just stand by and let my friends get hurt anymore. I'll fight alongside you, and we'll all make it home. Together.
Too many cheesy lines. Too many
She's dying, chat.
friendship. When did this turn into a shonen anime?
Oh, she's foaming at the
Now
mouth.
that's what I'm talking about! I agree, though. That speech was
Rep
totally
me right
lit.
before I start despair maxing. Despair maxing and crashing out, chat.
Great work, Ato. I knew you'd come through.
Sorry it took me so long, but I fully intend to make up for lost time. I won't pretend I'm not scared, but I'll be okay. When I think of how you're all counting on me, I feel courage welling up inside.
This kind of has the same energy as that meme from the NHK news special where they're interviewing the couple with the umbrella, and the person holding the umbrella is like, I get special feelings when I'm with this person. I'm trying to remember. Hold on. Oh man, I'm trying to remember what it said exactly. I'm gonna find it really quick though. No, not just a chill guy. He has rodent energy, you think? Yeah, he kind of does. He kind of has mouse energy. Okay, it's this one. It's this one. This is what this is giving right now.
True friendship. I guess this is what it feels like.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about the corny speeches either.
Now we're back in the game and got another fighter on our team. That commander's
Seen a meme
going
of that
down.
image, but it was Ori Emo. So they made a bunch of them. But I think that the text says being in the snow with my lover, this immerses me in a special feeling. And then she's just absolutely mortified.
Right. The invaders aren't getting through
Utopian
us.
cocaine. Hell yeah, brother.
Getting the jump on me is something I can't forgive. I'll make them regret it. With every fiber of their being.
Yeah,
Yes!
sister.
To protect the ones we love, so we can all return home together.
He's so excited.
We will fight!
Aww. I hope he has a good technique. I wonder if the Anima, I wonder if that like nullifies his sickness. Or if he gets reborn through the machine. Maybe it heals his illness, or does he get reformed with his illness, I wonder? We could get him killed and find out, but I'd feel really bad. What if it turns out to be super weak? Like Crazy Hat Day, or like 80s Day? Hammy, do I have raccoon energy? Johnny, I kind of think you do have a little bit of raccoon energy. You kind of just like, you pop up, you're here to have a good time, and maybe you find something cool in the trash too. Who's the purple-haired lady? That is, here. That is Hiroko Shizuhara, and she's badass as fuck. Okay, so predictions. Eito is the final boss. Karuha is the final boss. Eito is Karuha. Or any or all of these may be correct. That's insane. Let's see. Let's powerhouse her.
Time for battle.
Ooh.
Let's freaking go!
This seems kind of rough, actually.
I'm ready whenever.
Eito is an attacker who gains a random buff with each action. He'll randomly gain attack +1 armor, or fatigue from his specialist skill, Special Fortune Telling. Ooh, okay. Sorry, I sniffled.
Here we go.
Better get moving.
Ooh, that would be really nice, actually.
I'm ready whenever.
Mow down enemies in front.
I guess it's my turn.
I'm not gonna move you yet.
My turn. Alright, let's get started. Ready
I keep
whenever.
forgetting what the special attacks do.
Time for battle. Ready whenever.
I still have the +1 up in attack, I think, so...
My turn. Out of my way.
Good to go. Ready when you are. Gotcha.
Welcome back, Ad Gang. Stun him. That didn't work. Did that not work? Nullify stun. I'm dumb. Okay, that's fine. We'll be okay.
Yes, leave it to me.
Ooh, let's hope we don't get completely smashed
This
here.
could mean trouble.
Ooh, near death and last resorts. Ooh. Even if they die, all allies will be revived for the next wave. So go ahead and kill yourself. Oh no, this is bad. This is not great. He does have a scythe. That's really awesome.
I can keep going. It's not over yet.
I could kill him. Oh, but I can't move very far.
No way forward but through. Carry on without me, everyone.
Ooh, I feel bad. Poor guy.
Let's do it to it!
We need someone to protect over here, else we might be...
Let's do this!
We'll be revived. It's okay. You're right. You're absolutely right. Oh, he's stunned.
Alright, let's get started. Time to move. Die! Broken so soon. Time for battle. Out of my way. Oh, unsatisfied.
Did you die? Sadly, yes. But I live.
Hauling ass!
Okay!
Wait, hold on. What does that do again?
Fine.
Launch a cross-shape mid-range attack and click smooth. -3, light +2 on target. Heals user's fatigue. Man, I'm not really anywhere close to being able to do that, but...
Alright, let's get started. I'll chop you to pieces. Ready whenever. Out of my way. Time for battle. Die! This is bad.
Uh-oh. This is bad! We should be okay, though. We'll be fine, I think.
Here we go!
Get exploded, dumbass.
Let's give it to him!
I can still fight. Take this! Broken so soon.
Here we go.
Ooh, this is bad. It'll be okay. It'll always be okay.
Not there yet. That all you got? Gotcha.
Let's go!
Let's do this! Full throttle! Here we freaking go! Hauling ass!
Actually,
Full throttle!
let's get these guy's out of the way.
Hauling ass! Let's freaking go! Hauling ass! I'm all fired up! Rev it up!
Not yet.
Like how they have this entire thing of stabbing themselves and showing blood as well as a little bit of gore, but still feel the need to censor swear words. That's pretty funny, you're right.
I can still fight.
Should I do it? She's gonna definitely die if we attacks next round, so...
I'll show you how it's done! Serves you right.
Oh, Taki's pretty close too. I'm gonna keep him out. We'll be stunned.
Let's do this!
Fine.
We're almost there.
Let's give it to him!
Hold on. Oh, we're so close! Oh man, Taki only has one left, and he's stunned. Can we knock him out?
It's killing game time!
Ooh. Oh! No, Taki! Oh, this is a tough one.
Full throttle!
Are we gonna be able to do it? I think we can do it. He has 2 left. Fuck this guy. Solution, destroy him before he destroys you. True.
Let's give it to him! Let's freaking go! Rev it up!
Got him! He kind of looks like Lugia. Sick. That was fun. Okay, I have to pee.
We beat it this
Chat,
time,
before
right?
I get into this next cutscene, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm back. Thank you so much for waiting for me. And thank you for the lurk, Loki. I hope you're doing well. Alright. Back to it. We beat it this time, right? Hello. Oops.
It's back to its humanoid form. It's probably used up all its power. Speaking of which, didn't the commander's power seem a lot like our hemoanima?
You noticed that too, huh? And it's not like it just has a kind of similar vibe either. It's practically the same thing.
So I wonder, I don't think it's caused by the weapon itself. I wonder if it just has, I wonder if it's a blood thing.
What makes the commander so
Maybe
special?
if you have a certain type of blood, you can use the hemoanima?
It was bad enough when they were just freaky monsters, but now we gotta deal with the ones that look like us and have the same powers too?
I love this background music track here. It kind of reminds me of ZTS a little bit. It's very good.
Hiruko, do you know anything about this?
No. I never saw a
Yeah, you hear it
invader
too.
back home. In this case, I'm just as ignorant as you are.
So much for that idea.
When you said it totally connected, I'm so glad that you're familiar with when they cry stuff, Malice, because it brings me a great satisfaction to be able to like reference that stuff. Because like, yeah, this is crazy. It sounds so good. Their Umineko tracks were always like my favorite ones too.
So, what do we do with this one?
It kind
We
of
beat it,
is it
but it
World
ain't
and
dead
Dominator
yet.
that I'm thinking of right now? Yeah. I need to go listen to the Umineko soundtrack. It's been a while. I always liked the ZTS tracks though because you can put them on and they're so long. Usually they're about like 7 to 10 minutes. And you can kind of forget you have them on and you can really lock in.
Mozokuze.
Have to read to Higurashi to get more acquainted. I can't remember which tracks they did for Higurashi. The thing about Higurashi is the soundtracks aren't as good for Higurashi because they used a lot of royalty-free music for it. But they really shine in Umineko.
Is it talking?
Hey, what you trying to say? You understand us, right? Speaking human talk.
Sujupi. Sedudumak.
I think it's begging for mercy.
Thank you for the shrimp check, Rev. Oh, I just meant so I can get more of the references. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, Higurashi references are fun. I think you should take its helmet off. Me too. Take your helmet off,
to
King.
spare its life.
Let it hang, sister.
Kabekuk. Tude você.
Ato might be right. We couldn't understand the commander's words, but its breathing was ragged and its voice sounded frightened. Desperate, even.
Hurry up and kill it.
Oh my god.
What?
Was I not clear? We are at war. This is one of our enemies.
She's kind of
That's all we need to
scary.
know.
She's really cool, but she's scary.
Trying to understand or sympathize with it is just a waste of time. Somebody kill it so we can finish up here.
But...
If you're not gonna do it, then I will. Step aside.
Girl, you died last fight. While I struggled to put out what I was feeling into words, Hiruko spoke with a sense of confidence and determination as she approached the fallen commander. Performing a finishing blow on a commander and absorbing their power will boost your skills and voltage gain rate. Oh my god, we really are gonna execute this guy. Oh my god.
Alright, let me do it.
It is an execution scene. Damn.
Exquisite.
god. Extermination complete. So it's an extermination, not an execution. Hideko Shizuhara's Inamo is boosted. +1 special attack, +10 voltage gained. Not nearly as whimsical as being beaten to death by 1,000 baseballs. True. What just happened? Did you absorb its power? Something like that. I don't know exactly how it works, but I feel stronger now. Sometimes it seems like there's just nothing Hemoanima can't do. Just what is this stuff anyway? I don't know. I just try to make the most of it. Man, check out the body. It's shriveled up like a mummy or something. Is this what happens to them when they lose their power? What a tragic end. Oh, he's crispy. Don't pay it any mind. There are enemies. Remember that. Why was the commander's power so much like ours, though? Who knows? It's just one damn mystery after another around here. And now we can't even ask Sarah about any of it. Why not? Is he still missing? Oh, right. You weren't totally out of it at the time, so you wouldn't know. Know what? What happened? It's like this. Oh my god. That was fun. That was exciting. Gets your blood pumping. Oh, guys, did you see that 100 line sold enough copies that Kodaka said he wasn't gonna kill himself anymore? Have a good night, Gamazel. Thanks for coming by. Good job killing and executing. Thank you. I'm gonna put this on my resume. Hell yeah, S-Rank Hammie. I love these kind of games. I'm really slow, but I like them. I overthink things.
Serious? Dead? How? When I found that piece of his badge, I figured something must have happened. But I never expected it to be this bad.
Hamster. What's the S stand for?
Who could have done
it's not
this?
Destruction. It's thanks to the clue you gave us that we were able to find Siri. Oh man. Oh, S-Rank! I get it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. When I start streaming, I'm gonna say that about if I don't get enough followers. You should. Squish the world under your thumb.
Hey!
I just wish it hadn't been like this. But what about the agreement we had with him? He said we'd be allowed to go home after 100 days. He was even gonna tell us the truth about everything. Maybe he got killed because he made that promise. And the higher ups were just kind of like, nope. We can't trust you now if you're gonna be giving out our secrets. Now we'll never find out what we were chosen or what's being kept in the defense room. I thought you were against believing anything Sir told us. I was, but once I saw that there was no way of getting back to the complex on our own, I realized that there must be some truth in what he said. Whatever he was going to tell us next, I'm sure it would have been worth hearing at least. Maybe he's got a spare, like, another body that whoever's controlling him can jump into. I can't read that one out loud, it'll interrupt my tracking. If he did, he'd have done that already. Right, I'm sorry, I ought to be put... Stop! Solitary confinement for asking stupid questions. We're basically no better off than we were before. Are we really supposed to sit around with no one to tell us why we're here or what we're doing? There's not a lot else we can do. We've proven pretty definitely that we can't get home on our own. Besides, we're fighting to save all mankind and all that shit. We can't just quit and let the whole world go to hell. That's if the explanation wasn't a lie. We never got the chance to hear the whole truth. Wahoo! Woo, what a pickle. Sounds like we're going around in circles again.
Uh-huh.
Can I be excused? It's been a rough day and I need my beauty sleep. You're part of this too, you know. And you didn't even do anything today.
Oh?
A good night's sleep might help us see things more clearly. At any rate, it's getting late. We're all tired. To tell you the truth, after everything that's happened today, I'm starting to feel a little unsteady on my feet. So it doesn't help him with his illness. It was a pretty fierce battle. Wait, okay, what does his shirt say? Little too petrified? He needs his beauty sleep to court his sister. She's not even, she's like, stop it. Cut it out. I don't like you like that, brother, dearest. So, we're calling it here for today? Yes, I think that would be best. I'd like some time to process all this. We're done talking then? Sweet. I kind of tuned out after the first few minutes anyway. See, he's not beautiful enough. He needs more. I think he's so pretty. I just wish he wasn't like that. I was like, at first when I booted up the game, I was like, I think I'll like you. You look like a little shithead. But also you wanna... I shouldn't say that out loud. It's not say so, but I don't trust him around his sister. He's oogling her. Having successfully made it through our second battle in defense of the school, we went back to our rooms to rest up. He is oogling her. I don't trust... I don't trust him. He's weird. It's weird. That's your sister. You're from the Tokyo Residential District, not... I shouldn't make that joke, because Alabama's probably fine. I've never been to Alabama, but it's probably fine. But... Donkey skin alert? I collapsed onto my bed and lay there, staring at the ceiling and pondering the same questions over and over. Defend the school for 100 days, then return home. That's what Sear said. But now that he's gone, was there anyone left to hold that end of the deal? When our time was up, would someone else show up and take us back to our old, familiar residential complex? Is there anyone from Alabama in chat? Can we get enough? Will I really get to see Kadoa again? Think you're safe, Hammie? I was gonna say, he's kind of giving Sweet Home Alabama vibes. He needs to cut it out. His sister's not interested. Was that my doorbell? Who could it be at this hour? I like this music. I got to my feet and opened the door. Standing just outside was a familiar face. Sadeto? Yeah! Sorry to disturb you. I know it's late.
Huh?
Oh, hey, Eito. What's up? Nothing. I just wanted to say thank you. With all the craziness today, I never got the chance to tell you how grateful I am. You're exaggerating. If anything, I should be thanking you for bailing us out when the commander had us pinned down. You saved my life, Takumi. I'll never forget what you've done for me. Seriously, it's fine. You don't have to go all dramatic on me. I'm not very good at making friends, so I tend to spend a lot of time in my own head. Maybe that's made me a little stubborn. But thanks to your actions, I've managed to realize something very important. Sometimes it may seem like we're all alone in the world, helpless to fight back against the forces that control our destiny. But the thing is, we're not alone. Not really. As a group, we can accomplish so much more than we can as individuals. There's no hardship we can't overcome, so long as we have each other. What if Forrest Gump were in chat? No! I'll cry. That movie makes me cry like a bitch. It's so much. It makes me so sad. It's not that I disagree with anything he's saying, but it's so awkward hearing it spelled out like that. I don't know how I'm supposed to respond. And then there's Humoanima. If we think of it less as a weapon and more as a tool to protect one another, then maybe it's not so bad after all. Nah, you're good. That's an easy mistake to make. Yeah, I guess not. I may not know what the right thing to do is yet, but I hope we can figure it out together. By combining our strengths, our skills, and our knowledge, I'm sure we can make it through this. I'll fight alongside you from now on. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. You can count on me, Takumi. Having said his piece, Eito extended his hand toward me, an expectant smile on his face. Shaking hands at this point felt a little redundant, not to mention overly formal. Embarrassing as it was, I still appreciated the gesture. I grasped his hand and gave it a firm shake. Was it like Hank Hill firm, or was it George W. Bush firm, though? Because there is a wrong answer here. I have to tell you something, Takumi. I'm Yowie Jesus, and I'm here to save 100 Line. Trigger Happy Havoc. Firmly grasp it! Thanks. Same here. Alright, I just wanted you to know that. Thanks for hearing me out. Oh, excuse me. I think I should go. I'm starting to feel queasy again. You shouldn't have pushed yourself. Oh, crap. You shouldn't have pushed yourself like that. Go get some rest. I think I'll do that. Sorry for keeping you up so late. Good night, Takumi. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, see you. Fighting for our friends. I fight for my friends. As corny as it sounds, Eito's right. Things are pretty bad right now, but at least we still have each other. We just have to remember that we're not alone. And so, our 7th day at Last Defense Academy, the day of our second real battle here, drew to a close. Ding dong.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 8th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
When they go into court over the similarities, the defense will be like, Your Honor, we did it for the bit. It was really funny. Even with Sir gone, his automated announcements keep playing like nothing's changed. We'll need to discuss what we do from here on, now that we're on our own. I know what they should do. They should go to the, cafeteria and all order the filet mignon. I should go to the cafeteria and meet up with everyone there. Yeah! Get the filet mignon! Guys, I kind of want steak. Not tonight, obviously, but steak soon sounds good. Fuck you. Get the minion. Let's go to the map. You know, okay, I'll buy it. Why is this asshole there? Why is he there? Steak and peppers? Ooh, I want to learn how to make a Philly cheesesteak. Maybe this is a dumb question, but do you think there are any animals around here? If there are, I hope we're not frightening them or destroying their habitats too badly. Can I ask for a minion if I may? Certainly you can. Let me get you one minion. Coming on up. I really need to move my mic. A minion. There. He's stacked on the pink one. They're buddies. Can I reach him and give him a little kissy? Got him. I gotta give the pink one a kissy too. I can't reach you. We tried our best, chat. Oops. Gotta click on the game again.
Huh?
You know, I never really thought about that. The only living things I've seen since we got here are the invaders. So, Shoma, if you're concerned about stuff like that, you must really like animals, huh? Yeah, I guess so. I enjoy spending time with them and learning more about them and stuff. Just came back to this, cute. That's cool. I like animals too. Really? You're a fellow animal lover, Takumi? Oh no, that means you have something in common with me. I'm so sorry. God. Don't worry, I'll keep this a secret. The last thing you need is to find yourself being lumped in with a creepy little flatworm like me. Quick, you better leave before anyone sees us together. Disappear into the background, too. Or I'll disappear into the background, too. I'm good at that. Ew, 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 ew. Ugly, ugly. Treat him like Cookie. But I like Cookie. But I don't like him. Here, I thought I'd found something that would make him open up and relax a little. His inferiority complex is even worse than I thought. Cafeteria! Let's get the filet mignon. Steak and peppers, chat. Steak and peppers. Another day, another delicious meal. How can you eat at a time like this? This town is full of monsters! How can you just sit there and eat pizza? I peeked my mic. Oh no, did I completely bust my subtitles? I think I fucked up my subtitles. Oh no! Hold on, hold on. Silent Hill 2. That was Silent Hill 2. Oh, I broke my subtitles and I don't know how to fix them. I did order a new cable for my microphone and I'm hoping that'll work. His mouth is so funny here. I like it too. I like it when they draw the characters with this like really like... It's kind of rude looking. What better time is there? Now that Sir's gone, we can enjoy any food we want, anytime we want. This taco rice set meal is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before. Taco rice sounds so good. That's the part you're enjoying? It's even better if you put... Ew! Ew! What is your problem, you freak? It's even better if you put whipped cream on top. It really gives the dish an extra layer of sweetness. I'll kill you! I'll kill you! Does taco rice need to be sweet? Our conversation was interrupted by Hiroko clearing her throat, just loud enough to demand our attention. My apologies for spoiling your fun, but could you listen to me for a moment? I have an important announcement to make. What's up? What's Ato up to? An announcement? What does she have up her sleeve this time? Life's too short to eat healthy. I'm all about that sugar rush. They were right, she is kind of an emo kid. I have an announcement to make. Shadow the Hedgehog pissed on my fucking wife. What's Hiroko want now? Maybe whoever's in charge has called this off now that Sir's gone? I miss my wife Tails. I miss her a lot. Has called this off and now that Sir's gone, and they're sending us home? Would whipped cream complement curry? It can't hurt to add a little more sweetness, right? No, you add chocolate! You add dark chocolate to curry. It doesn't make it sweet, but it adds an extra layer of flavor. Wait, is it milk chocolate or dark chocolate? Milk chocolate. Dark chocolate would probably be good too, to mix into the roux. But whipped cream? What the hell is wrong with you? I'm stressed out. This curry is utterly delectable. I especially like the plain rice the sauce hasn't spilled into yet. I hate this guy, actually. I hate this guy. I'm gonna kill him. We're gonna start the killing game. I've only had Indian curry and adding dark chocolate to that sounds insane. You only add a little bit to to enhance the flavor. I don't think... it's usually Japanese curry you add chocolate to. I've never tried it with Indian curry, but I'm a little intimidated about trying. The only Indian dish I can make at home is, I have a recipe for tikka masala, and then I have a recipe for butter chicken, and those are both pretty good. But now they make it so you can add... They have like jarred sauces and stuff at the store that you can get, and they never had that before. I've added cocoa powder, so I guess dark chocolate would work. Yeah! Adding dark chocolate to Sonic curry to make chocolate curry. Or wait, hold on, to make shadow curry. Have you ever seen the Sonic curry? It's blue. I had a box of it and I was gonna make it, and then I got really intimidated by the blue curry. So I never made it, and then it expired and I had to throw it out. Japanese style curry, especially from Boxer, is typically a little bitter, so I typically add a little milk chocolate and a small amount of cheese to cut the bitterness and make it creamier. Yeah, Super Manager's really good at making curry. I want curry soon. Super Manager, make curry soon and bring me curry. Please. Maybe there's something wrong with me because I perceive blue as delicious. I mean, typically, if you see blue, you're usually gonna like blue flavor, I think, but it's not the specific type of blue flavor you're expecting, and I tend to get really thrown off by things that taste different than what I expect. I'm not a picky eater, but I do get really off-put by that. Maybe there's something wrong with me. Oh wait, hold on. And Ray should prepare the curry in a bento box. Yeah, make me a bento box. I can bring you curry next time I make some. I brought a bunch. Yes! Yes, this is the best day ever! Well, the best day ever is gonna be when I get to have Super Manager curry. With the octopus hot dogs. I love making octopus hot dogs. I make them and they're really cute. Sometimes if I want, if I'm having girl dinner, I'll make box mac and cheese, and I'll make octopus hot dogs. And I think it's really fun. I like to make shells and cheese with the octopi, and then I'll be like, they're at the beach because he's got octopi and shells. Little hamster's got octopi and shells. Blue liquids look tasty, but if it's something more solid, blue looks awful. That makes sense. I don't know. I like blue raspberry candy and like Jello and stuff. I'm similar with red. Whenever I see red, I'm like, fuck me up with that red 40. Yeah! We love red 40. We love microplastics. We love it all. Girl dinner. Fuck yeah. Well, Brainmeister has fun a bento box. Oh man! And then we can have curry night with Malice, Super Manager. And Malice, I'll let you use my favorite Gudetama bowl, okay? You can use my favorite Gudetama bowl. Then curry is a blue goop. It's a sin. It's awful. It's awful. Blue raspberry Jolly Ranchers are the best. I do like those ones. I am a sucker for the watermelon ones though, personally. But I'm never picky about a good Jolly Rancher. I also like the green apple ones, but my favorites, I think, are the blue raspberry and the watermelon. I am such a sucker for a watermelon flavored candy, chat. You are so welcome, Malice. Okay. I want to talk to him. I'm not going to. Alright, Hideko, what do you have for me? What was it that you wanted to tell us, Hideko?
Oh.
It's about our future plans. I'm assuming nobody has come up with anything yet. Yeah, I didn't exactly like Sir barking orders at us, but without him, we don't really have a lot of direction. Ato proved to me that we can't escape on our own, so why don't we just cut loose and do whatever? We can keep fighting and see who gets the biggest killing streak. Loser has to slit their wrists right across their stomach. What? Stop it. Are they cutting their wrists or their stomach? Never mind, I don't want to know. Why are we even talking about this? If the school falls, mankind's done for. We gotta stay and fight, commanding officer or not. We don't know for sure if that's true or if we still get to go home when the time's up. We'll be in big trouble if we have to stay here forever. Sharing a living space with a bottom-feeding parasite like me is sure to depress you. Oh my god. I wonder how mankind is going to be wiped out exactly. Hard to say. It must have something to do with whatever's in the defense room, though. They could look around. Sir could have had the courtesy to tell us that much before he got himself killed. I'll be taking charge of the school in Sir's absence. Follow my orders and we'll be fine.
Huh?
Huh? Hiroko spoke in such a matter-of-fact way, slipping it into the conversation so casually, I didn't even register what she said until a few seconds later. But wait! You're going to what? I said, I'll be taking charge of the school in Sir's absence. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine. Oh, hell no! Why's it gotta be you? We'll need a leader to help organize us, to give us purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we'll never win the war against the invaders. The war? I've told you time and time again, this is war. We cannot afford to lose. For the sake of victory, you'll have to cast aside any and all unnecessary sentiments. Hope, despair, joy, fear, you don't need them anymore. You don't need to know why we're here, or what we're protecting. You don't even need to think. Just do as I say and fight. Just fight. The invader attacks are only going to get worse from here on out. We need to be at our best and match them blow for blow. That means everyone here must fight. If you want to make it out of this alive, you have to be willing to put your life on the line. Risk your life to save your life. Kill others so that you may survive. That is what it means to be at war. Nobody had any response to that. Hiroko's stance was an extreme one. There was no doubt about that, but nothing about it stood out as wrong either. Given the extreme circumstances we were in, it might even be the most logical way for us to proceed. Violent, heartless, but logical nonetheless. There you have it. That's how things are going to work from now on. You may resume your meaningless prattle. Spoken like someone who has no idea how to motivate a fighting force staring down overwhelming odds. Exactly, you're right. Great hat, Hammie. Oh, thank you, Seekissy. Welcome. Hello, Hamela, how goes? Hi, Cyber. Welcome. I'm doing good. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I have just been here playing video games tonight and having a lazy Sunday. I'll probably go for, maybe like 45 more minutes, I'm thinking. Something like that. We'll see. I am starting to get a little tired. You're doing okay? I'm glad to hear it. I hope you're doing awesome next time I see you. I have new internet today and I'm hoping it's much better than before. I hope so too. I know you were having a lot of trouble with yours previously. So I've got my fingers super crossed for you. And my toes. Every P is crossed for the greater good of good internet. Well, I hope the rest of the stream goes well and you sleep well with when you do. Same to you. Thank you for stopping by. I'm really glad that you were able to. You get some good snoozer too, okay? Make sure you're resting up, ready to tackle the week. Hammie's so niceys. I try. I just like talking to you guys. I used to cross my toes for luck when I was a kid. Oh, I felt like I was doing that whenever I tried to catch Pokemon in older games. I have to say this situation is kind of hard. How do you choose which mentally unstable woman to obey in this group? I think I would obey the one that acts like she knows what she's doing because I'm probably the type of person that's freaking out and I don't really want to follow people that are freaking out, per se. Because I feel like once you start freaking out, you kind of lose control of the situation and it's really hard to get it back. So I would probably just suck it up and fight. If it were me, I don't think I'd be very good at it, but that Hemo Anima looks like it does a lot of good for you. And it's like, you know, what? I don't think I could sit around and have it on my conscience that people are fighting and putting their lives on the line. And I've sat there and watched them die and come back. So I'm a little bit like, you know. Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I will not allow us to lose. The cafeteria fell silent in the wake of that bombshell of an announcement. We didn't have the heart to make small talk anymore. The atmosphere was just too oppressive. She killed the vibe! Eventually, our new leader said she wanted to go out and think through some new battle strategies, and left us there alone. Feeling defeated, we gradually dispersed and went back to our rooms. I don't know. I don't think I would feel like that dejected, I guess, if I were already fighting, though. Like, I mean, I think I would feel better knowing I had some help, because, like, even if you could always be brought back to life afterwards, there is the chance that if you go too far out, that you can't be brought back. And, like, I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't have that on my conscience that people were conscience. I can't say it today. I don't think I could deal with that. I think I would want to try my best with everyone. Hello, Hamela Hampter. Nice hat. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day, Shrekbeard. Please deliver my phone number upon to your mothers. Actually, no. Deliver them to my email. My business email is on my card, and probably on my Twitch. Conscience, I'm trying. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day, Ham Mom. Okay, I'll allow that. You're the only one that can get away with it because you said it like that. Hiroko in charge. I can't imagine anyone else could keep us all in line, but still. Dangerous? Yeah, don't make me take it away, okay? Because I will. And I still prefer Oneham. All that stuff about not thinking and just following orders doesn't sit right with me. I feel like surrendering all control to her would be a bad idea. I need to do something to take my mind off this. I'm getting on. I've got plenty of free time. Maybe I'll just wander around and look for something to do. Free time! I could snooze. If I can't snooze IRL, then I'm not letting the character snooze. Suck it up. Let's see, what do we got going on? Oh, we could hang out with, or no, we can't hang out with her. She doesn't want to hang out. There's no one who really wants to hang out, but if we go to the cafeteria, it looks like we got company there. Is it Ato? Yeah! Oh, let's hang out with Ato. Talk to Ato or leave him alone. Let's talk to him. We haven't gotten to yet. Talk to me. Do you think we could bring the Rash-Nomadic back to the TRC with us? Huh? Why? If we had this machine, everyone would be able to eat delicious meals every day. We can't keep such a convenient technology all to ourselves. We need to find a way to take this back for the betterment of society. I like this one too. I think it's just the not generic, but it's the free time music. Ato is always thinking of others. I could really stand to learn from his thoughtfulness. Calculation went up by 3, analysis went up by 3. Great job! We learned math! Chat, we math! More free time? Oh boy! Ooh, we could hang out with him again. Or we could hang out with Takemaru. Or Darumi. I'm bad at math. Let's go hang out with Ato. I kinda like him. Now we can count to 11. That's right, that's right! Man. Guys, if you could order anything from the Rash-Nomadic right this second, what would you get? What would you have to eat right now if you could have whatever you wanted? And, if you're not hungry, order something to take back to your room and have later. You'd order a burger? Shrek Beard, what do you put on your burger? Everyone has their special burger. Mountain Dew Baja Blast? Estrogen burger? I see. Is it because you're vegetarian? Mountain Dew Baja Blast. You know, that's really specific. I was worried about, like, licensing being a thing, but it's the Rash Nomadic. You can make whatever you want. I think I would have filet mignon. And maybe I'll have calamari. Every once in a while, I like just the cheese and the ketchup, but if I can put whatever I want, I like whatever. Or if I can put whatever I like, lettuce, tomato, and sometimes cucumber. I've never had cucumber on a burger before, but I really like cucumber, so I'm really curious. Oh man, that sounds really, I think I would try that. I would try that if it was put in front of me. The last burger I had was a mushroom Swiss burger. I love mushrooms on burgers, but I also just really like mushrooms. Hamburger. Could really use a fizzy drink right now. Oh man, I wish I could invite you to take something out of my fridge because I got a fridge in my basement recently from somebody who was getting rid of it, and I wanted to have cool stuff in my basement, so I took it off his hands, and I was, now that I'm finally getting my basement in order, I can have my friends over and we hang out even though it's gonna start getting really hot. It stays really cool in the basement. And so when I went to the Asian market yesterday, I got a bunch of drinks to put in it. So it's got melon milk, it's got banana milk, and then I got strawberry milkus, that carbonated cream soda, and then I got a bunch of bottled water. And it keeps so cold and nice. If I'm making a burger at home, I like to add an egg and sweet chili sauce on a brioche bun. That sounds really good. Mushrooms, grilled onions, bell peppers. There's a lot, but if you put too much, it sometimes feels overwhelming. Like you could even put bacon and eggs. Yeah, you could. Burgers are kind of amazing because you can, you really can just put anything on it. You just have to be conscious of if the things complement each other. I've also been a pretty big fan of a black bean burger lately. I went to Chili's, I think last month, and then I got their black bean burger because my doctor says that it's probably best if I try to cut out red meat, and I'm kind of a red meat fiend, so I've been trying where I can to cut down. But I really liked it. It was really good. Those sound really good. There's an Asian market in my city, but it's kind of far from me, so I never really got to visit. I hope you get a chance to. Mine's pretty far from me too. I have to go about 45 minutes to get to it, but it's kind of in the city proper, or closer to the city proper, and I like to make sure that if I go, I'm ready to kind of stock up. So I save a little bit of money before I go, so I can kind of go ham on it. Tuna steak can taste as good as steak sometimes. Ooh, you know, tuna. I've never had a tuna steak burger, but I do like a good tuna melt. Going hammy. I have this button that I got from a Kickstarter a long time ago, and it says I'm going fucking ham on it, and it's really good. I have it in a little. It's the same concept as an Ita bag, but it's not like an actual Ita bag. It's shaped like a frog. And Pissman got me a cute Okayu button as a surprise gift on Throne and sent it to me, and I put it in there with my Okayu button. And it's really, really cute. I'll take a picture of it sometime and post it in the Discord maybe. I'm trying to think. Also, I tried Beyond Meat recently too. I have friends that are cutting out meat too, just for like cost-wise, because it's gonna be getting more expensive most likely. And it's just kind of like a health change too. But they served me a burger when I went over to hang out with them, and it was made of the Beyond burger meat. It was really good. I couldn't really taste the difference. But then I tried to cook some myself, and it was kind of difficult because the meat, quotations, the meat was a little bit more on the watery side, so it's really hard to put together a good patty for it, so I'm gonna have to practice. It's just kind of hard because Beyond Meat is really expensive on its own too, and it doesn't come in a very big amount, so I have to really lock in if I'm gonna cook something with it. I bet it would make really good meatballs though if you used like the crackers to like the binding agent and stuff. If you used a bit more crackers than you would normally when you make meatballs, I bet it would be really good. Ever since I started dieting, my appetite for meat has gone down. Ooh. I don't think I eat a lot. I get pretty hungry sometimes and I'll eat a lot in one sitting and just be good for the rest of the day. But it's kind of difficult because I really wish that sometimes I could be vegetarian because I think it would make me feel better. Like, I love animals and stuff, but I also really like meat, so I kind of struggle with it, and I don't, I mean, I'm learning how to cook things that don't rely on meat more often, but I still know a lot of ways to cook, a lot of recipes that focus on meat. I'm trying to learn more mushroom-based recipes, though, because I really like mushrooms. I've also had a burger that's just a giant portobello mushroom, and it was really good. Really, really yummy. Wait, talking about food again, maybe I'm a little more hungry tonight than I thought. Talk to Ato.
Oh.
Talk to me, do you think we could bring... Wait, we already talked to you.
Huh?
We already talked to you!
Ah.
No, we already talked about this! That's okay. Ato and I worked on a plan to bring the Rash Nomadic back to the TRC. Give Hammie all my mushrooms? Yes, please, I'll eat all of them. I really love mushrooms. I love mushrooms on burgers. I love mushrooms in pasta. I love a salad with mushrooms in it. Love food, yeah. Food is pretty awesome. Oh, low-key. No, you're good. I got what you mean. I got what you mean. I'm trying to think too. There's this taco casserole recipe that doesn't have meat in it, but it does have cheese. Oh, I don't know if I could live without cheese though. That's the kicker. I can cut down my meat to like as much of a minimum as I can, but when it comes to cheese, I really like cheese. Me and Mr. Bark also bond over cheese because I tend to pay the cheese tax when I must, especially if I open up like I keep string cheese around, and whenever I open one, Mr. Bark will come running. And it's really the cutest thing ever because he'll come up and he'll look at you with the big, big brown pleading emoji eyes. And I think he usually gets more of the cheese stick than I do because I'll peel off a bit, give it to him first, and then I'll peel off a bit for myself. Hi, doggy. Is he in the room with me? Yes, he is. Hello, Mr. Bark. Does he stand still when he begs? He'll just sit there really still and give you the saddest eyes you've ever seen. It's adorable. He gets everything he wants. He's really spoiled. I like him a lot. Boo-boo keys. It's really funny, too. Today, I don't know what it is, but he was really extra affectionate today. And I don't know if it's because we had company over the weekend and he didn't get a lot of time to hang out with me specifically. But it was really cute because I went upstairs earlier because I was really exhausted after my friend left today. So I was like, I haven't been sleeping well. I'll take like an hour-long nap. And he doesn't really get on the bed with me lately. I think it's probably because it's hot. He'll usually find a big pile of laundry and lay down on it in the floor. But today he came up and he got on the other side of the bed and hung out with me, and it made me really happy, and I fell right asleep. I wish he knew. I wish he knew that it was like the most comforting thing to have him really close. I like him a lot. I've had a lot of like bad dreams about him lately, so I'm like, oh, I wonder if he knows.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
Sorry,
well,
I'm rambling. I'm not rambling entirely about nice things. I've just been really sleepy lately. I think tonight I'm gonna take a sleeping aid and hope I can get a little bit. I can at least get through the night and be good for my CT scan tomorrow. I wonder if they're gonna have to shove a camera up my nose. I really hope not. I don't want a camera to go up my nose. Thank you for the head pats, Johnny. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. I'm complaining a lot. I think I'm just a little sleepy. We're gonna finish up here before too much longer though, so I can go watch Nathan Fielder and ponder my life. Maybe I'll take a nice shower before bed too. Be extra nice to myself. I unearthed my bag of face masks and I forgot that they were Rosa Versailles themed. It's really fun. So maybe I'll use one of those later. My skin's been kind of mad at me too. Looks like another day's over. Back home in the residential complex, I used to stay up playing video games and watching random videos online until late. I don't have nearly as many things to distract or entertain me now. Once night falls, all I can really do is go to sleep. Man, we just need a good old pack of Uno cards. Thank you for the head pats. I am starting to get a little congested, which is both like kind of a blessing and a curse because it means that they'll be able to get a good look at my nose tomorrow. And but the downside is that it makes it a little less likely I'll get good sleep. Hi Boob, welcome. Hello. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Here, let's give Boob a shout out. Guys, Boob is really awesome. Make sure you go follow him, okay? Oh no, I misspelt it. I added an extra S. Yay, thank you! I'm really clumsy. Doing well, just got back from touching grass. That sounds lovely. Yes, of course, of course. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Touching grass sounds lovely. I hope the weather was perfect for it. I'm just over here playing a little 100 line. Talking about the inside of my nose. And Mr. Bark. Who keeps scooting closer and closer to my chair. I like him. A good boy. My only day off this week. Ew! Are you saying that it was the only day that you had for this week that just ended? Or is it the only day off you have for the next like 7 days? 'Cause I hope it goes by fast. 6 days work week, Monday through Saturday. Ew! I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're at least getting paid you're getting paid fat stacks for it. Man. No, does that mean no stream on Saturday? I actually have a Saturday. Wait, no I don't. I have to do things on Saturday, but not in the evening. Man, chilling extra day and overtime. Ooh, okay. Overtime, you'll be happy with the overtime, but just make sure you're being extra nice to yourself when you're at home, okay? Make sure you're making the most out of your time at home. 'Cause that's a lot of time to be working. I've been there before though. I've definitely done that before. I feel really bad. I'm really privileged and I think about doing it right now and I get a little stressed out. I'm like, oh man, I'm always handling extra stuff all the time. I'm like, 6-day work week, I'll die. I will. I'm being reminded in DMs by my homies. Good. You know they're a good homie if they're gonna remind you. But yay, I'm glad to hear it. And then definitely make sure you're drinking a lot of water and stuff. It's starting to get really hot out and it's easy to get dehydrated. The best. That's good. You deserve good homies that look out for you. Okay. And so my 8th day at Last Defense Academy drew to a close. Did you guys see the tweet that was like, 100 line is, if you took this entire script of it, it would match like 60 paperback novels.
Burn down
and that's why they weren't able to really localize it other than Japanese and English, because it's such a crazy length. Which I believe it. 100 endings, 100 routes, and none of them are really jokes. That's kind of crazy. I believe it. I also sent you pics from my outing. You'll like it. Oh, I can't wait. I'll look at them right when I finish up. No. Yay, I'm really excited. I want to see all your pictures. I think I have some pictures from my weekend, so I'll show them to you too. I'm excited.
Get ready for your 9th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
They're very, very, like, they're the voice direction in this game is completely awesome. It's so well done. There's a lot of love put into every single role, and it's crazy. But I especially think that Sir pulled it off pretty good. It's morning. Hiroko is in charge now, but what does that mean? Are our lives here going to be all that different from before? Anyway, I should head over to the cafeteria. A lot of people are still in their rooms. Oh, but, Tsubasa's outside. Should we go see her? Might as well. She's right there. Oh, please don't throw up. Morning, Tsubasa. Yeah, morning. You on your way to the cafeteria? No, Sorry, I really gotta get going. What was that all about? She's acting weird. It means Ship's about to get even more miserable. Hooray! Oh no! Oh, I'm not ready for that. Oh, she went to her room. Yeah, there's not a lot of people. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's okay though. Okay, let's go to the cafeteria. Is anybody else around here? Nope, everybody we can interact with is gonna be in the cafeteria. Huh? Is it just us today? Yeah, real slim pickings, huh? Is it me, or are the ones who are missing? The cowards who refuse to fight? Yes, that's right. They usually come here in the morning. Why didn't they today? Because I told them not to. They're not allowed to use the cafeteria anymore. Huh? What? Why would you do that? Last Defense Academy exists to protect humanity from the invaders. Anybody who won't contribute to that effort doesn't deserve to use its facilities. Isn't that pretty harsh, though? The way things are now, they'll never come around. It's time to start cracking the whip. I'm not going to let up until they shape up and start showing some spine. Let up on what exactly? You're in no position to be worrying about others. I need you to be ready to defend against invader attacks at a moment's notice. Our time is precious. You will not waste it. Is that understood? Damn. Without waiting for an answer, Hiroko got to her feet and left, as unshakably confident as ever. Damn, it's gonna be all business from now on, huh? This is madness.
Hey!
It does sound pretty Spartan. I'm not so sure this is a good idea. Trying to force our friends to fight might only make things worse. Not like they got any excuse to keep hanging back. None of us get any real choice here. It's like Hiroko said, that's what being at war is all about. I get you though. There's such thing as going too far. Wonder how else she's gonna put the pressure on him. I have a bad feeling about this. Damn. We ate the rest of our breakfast in silence. We were all feeling uneasy about what would happen to the rest of the group going forward. Once we were done eating, we went back to our rooms. I'm worried about what else Hiroko might be planning. But it's been a couple of days since the last attack, and I'm starting to get antsy. I'd prefer to not just sit around. Free time! Who can we hang out with? Let's hang out with someone else. We could hang out with Darumi or Takemaru. Ato's over here in the classroom. Let's hang out with Takemaru. Oh, there you are. This ain't too bad. Let's talk to him. The design of this hallway is the fucking tits. I love how shiny it is. Takemaru seems to like the decor here. Talk about terrible taste. Oh my god. Endurance went up by 3, mobility went up by 3. What's the point of saving the human race if you have to abandon your humanity to do it? You know, that's a really good question. I think it's a little bit easier if you were already fighting to make that decision, but if you were on the fence, like, you're gonna be like the picture of the dog with the leash where it's pulling it and he's like just sitting back like, no, I'm not doing it. But, for the lulz, but isn't. That's really funny, actually. I'm sorry. For the lulz. But yeah, I think I would also be a little bit, like, all of these people are a little bit stubborn because they know what they want to do and they don't want to, they know what they don't want to do and they don't want to fight. We could hang out with Ato or Darumi. I like Ato. I kind of want to hang out with him more and see what he has to say in the classroom. Hello, Takumi. Would you like to study with me? Yeah, we do. Because it's the coolest part of any manga when the protag goes sicko mode. That's right! That's so right! You're always so serious. What are you studying today? Lately, I've been looking into the history of the scythe. My himoenima takes the shape of a scythe, so I thought I'd brush up. That's probably fine. That isn't worrying in the slightest. The history of the scythe? Is that even remotely interesting? I'd hang out just to find out what's in those jacket pockets. Yeah! Does he keep snacks? I would go to the candy machine in the cafeteria and be like, load me up with Skittles. I need them. Or, you know, like, the beginning of Napoleon Dynamite where he keeps tater tots in his pockets? You could keep tater tots in that jacket, but the grease stains would be abysmal. You'd have to hit extra napkins in there. The rabbit hole goes deeper than you think. It only gets more interesting the more I research. They were originally for agricultural purposes, but then came to be used as a weapon during revolts. He has like a pocket protector just for tater tots. He could line it with like a Ziploc bag or something. That might be nice, a little Ziploc bag action. Have you guys ever seen those snack baggies? They make them, I used to take my lunch to work when I worked at the storage, a storage unit place. And so I got these cute little bags. I have like Zelda ones, I have like Mario ones, and I have like Sanrio Hello Kitty ones. But they're like fabric, but they're thick enough that things don't bleed through them. I think it's the lining that they have. But it's like a really stiff fabric with a zipper. You could put them in there, I bet. So, you see, that's why those in power at the time couldn't forbid anyone from owning a scythe. That's kind of awesome. Scythes are really cool. I cosplayed Erika from Umineko at one point, and I made a giant scythe at home out of paper mache and craft foam and PVC pipe. I wish I could show you guys. I'd have to dig up a picture, and I could probably I was really tiny at the time I cosplayed it, but I could probably clear my face out. But it was really fun. That scythe was awesome. I wish I had taken better care of it, because I had it in the basement and the basement flooded and we just kind of had to get rid of it at a certain point. But I did feel like a badass motherfucker when I went to the anime convention I cosplayed her at. I painted it bright blue, and I got a stencil with dark blue glitter paint and painted like floral designs on the edge, on like the actual blade of the scythe. That sounds awesome. It was pretty cool. It was really awesome. And then my friend was cosplaying Bern Castell, and I think we also made her a scythe, and it was really fun. Now, the thing about scythes in modern day is... cool. Eito excitedly shared his knowledge of scythes over the course of several hours. Calculation went up by 3. Analysis went up by 3. Hell yeah, math. Chat, we might go ahead and finish up at the end of this day.
Hey, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
We'll make sure that there isn't any, like, late night rendezvous with Flame Boy, but...
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
That way I can hop in the shower really fast.
Well then, good night.
Night night. Oh man, alright, let's see. It's that time again, huh? Hiroko's plan to pressure others into fighting still had me worried. Ugh. Oh man, I wasn't too congested for that one. That one came out good. She'd already banned them from the cafeteria. What would she do next? Whatever it is, I hope it's nothing too extreme. Dreading what the morning might bring, I slipped into an uneasy sleep, ending my 9th day at Last Defense Academy. I just saw it said, "Do not abuse this." I didn't remember putting that in there, but that sounds like something I would put in there. That's really funny. Alright, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save. I'll take a look and see what I'm streaming tomorrow. I think it might be Studio System Guardian Angel.
Up and at 'em, troops!
At
Time
150, I'm gonna redeem
rise
something.
and
And it's not
shine!
karaoke. Don't forget, it can't be VIP either, because I can't take away your mod for VIP.
Get
Who's
ready
gonna do
for
the
your 10th
shout-outs?
day of
Me?
active service here at Last Defense Academy. Wow! Look at you guys, making it into double digits.
I guess you could technically redeem VIP for someone else if you wanted to. It's gonna be 100 Ugus. Damn. Oh man. That's a lot of Ugus.
In honor of this milestone, I'm giving you access to the rec room and the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor.
I don't like that. Leisure lounge.
I'll tell you all about how they work in person. See you there!
No, you won't. That's awkward. New facilities, huh? I doubt that in-person explanation is going to happen, though. Let's see. I forgot we could save mid-dialogue. Alright, we're on day 10, so we'll play more. I'm actually not sure if we're going to be able to do it this week. Let me take a look at what I have drafted for my schedule really fast, though. And we'll figure out what we're going to play tomorrow really quick, too. Let's see. Yeah, I have it down for Studio System Guardian Angel tomorrow. But, sorry, I was showering for a bit there, but I heard you talking about Sir, and I recall that he's voiced Thomas the Tank Engine for a long time. That's crazy! He's really good. That's crazy. Thanks for streaming. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Ham Nation, everybody who came by. Yeah, well, tomorrow we'll play Studio System Guardian Angel. And then, yeah, I have Lush Foil Photography Sim. Afterlove EP might happen this week, but I might also play more 100 line depending on how I'm feeling. And then, yeah, we'll have a ham cam this week. Wow, Hamela in the Dreamlake Sunflower Garden. Yeah, we're gonna pick flowers together, okay? We're gonna have lots of fun. Hell yeah, Hammy, thanks for stream. Thank you, the Hampter's dream. Love you, Hamstar and Ham Nation. Oh, love you, Sea Kissy. Thank you guys for coming by tonight. I wonder who's live. Who should we raid tonight? Who should we raid? Let's see. Thanks for the stream. You are so welcome. Oh, guys, it looks like Ben's Rob is live right now. And we haven't gotten to raid into her for a while. She's playing a game called Oxygen Not Included, and it looks pretty chill. So why don't we go ahead and give her a big ol' hello? And how about a Hamela Cozy for the raid message tonight? I'm a little too sleepy to figure out what I want to do otherwise, but I do like a little Hamela Cozy. Or Hamela Comfy. Oh my goodness. Really quickly, I'm just gonna make sure that she's still going for a bit. Yeah, looks like she'll still be going for a little while. So let's go ahead, we'll start the raid, and then I'll see you guys tomorrow for some spooky scaries, and we'll figure out what's going on with Becky. You guys have a safe rest of your evening, okay? Have a safe rest of your evening, and stay good, and be safe, and happy, and see you later.